vegetables, same thing, Old Bay. I use the garden one though on the vegetables.
So you put Old Bay, garden, butter,
and water. Just let them steam. And I cut these stems off to be on the bottom, so the broccoli be on top of it.
Okay, so the bottom of the broccoli you cut off to put underneath, so they be on top of. Underneath, on top, and the ones you really want with the sprouts, you put on the top with the butter and the water and the Old Bay.
My upstate bitch coming next Friday, right?
All right, so this is Flounder. You got red snapper, and you got the whiteys. All right, and that's the red snapper. All right, so you got it filleted already.
You went to the market?
The boy, yeah.
So this is the filleted red snapper. My pop's going to show me how to.
It ain't filleted. It's just that main. See that main bone? You break the neck there and put a fork and pull it up, and all the bones will come out. I'll show you when it's fried.
Oh, okay. My pop's going to show me how to season it up and how to make magic happen.
Get rid of the extra water.
Basically drain all the extra water off the plate. Do they do that at the fish market for you?
What? Yeah.
Alright, so he got this done at the fish market to where they basically, the bone is still in, or they took it out already?
No, it's still in, but.
So they basically cut it down the back for you?
No, that ain't the back. He said he already cut the stomach, so.
Oh, so you cut it down the stomach, gutted out all the stuff that he don't want, right? You don't want.
Put a little lemon on it.
So basically you cut a lemon in half first. That's first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
Hit it with the lemon. That's the flounder. And that's the two snappers, red snappers.
You just cover it a little lightly. Because you're going to put some on the other side too.
Then hitting the Old Bay. A light. Basically a little, he peppering up the Old Bay. The red snapper with the Old Bay. A light layer. Light layer of the Mrs. Dash salt free. Which one is this? The garlic and herb, salt free, flavorful. Then he flipping it over. Bada bing, bada boom.
A little more on the skin side.
Hitting the Old Bay on the skin side. Just to make sure that seasoning lock in, right? Because you don't want no bland fish. But you don't want it too salty. But these aren't salts, right? It's Old Bay salt, or you got a little. No. Alright, so then you hit it with the Mrs. Dash. A little bit of sodium. So after that, what's next?
I'm going to do the seasoning of all the fish first.
Alright, so he's going to season up all the fish. So he's hitting the flounder next. Old Bay. So he could get all the seasoning and just marinate into the fish. I can't wait for that red snapper.
You know what's so crazy? If I know you really do this, I'm going to be buying it when we go to instead of steaming at the spot.
I told you that, man. I cook better than the fucking place.
Alright, next week we're going to do that.
Yeah, it's the spot. We got the homie over here. He taking the tails off the shrimps. We got a bag of shrimp going on.
Alright, you can get the aluminum foil.
Alright, where is it?
You just make it.
I'm going to pause the video. So now these are the whiteys. We marinating the red snapper and the flounder. He said he want to let it settle in so it can be more seasoned. So now we just working on the trays. He washing them off straight from the fish market. He got them filleted. And he's cooking with Pops right here. You know, so this is all his special recipes. And he's going to show you how to do this. It's like pressing square and matting. You know what I mean? All you got to do is sit back and just execute. You ain't gotta think too much. You just monkey see, monkey do, you know? And after that, once this shit come out, everybody gonna think you the best chef in town. I know, cause I done stole a couple of his things that he cooked and took credit for it and told people that I did it, you know? That's the key to success, you know? Sometimes you gotta just take credit for somebody else's work, you know? That's what all of the bosses at work do. They never tell the people above them that the person who was my worker did this, and I'm just taking the credit for it.
You're gonna say I did all that.
They're gonna tell the worker, "Thank you, have a good weekend," and then put their name on it. Yeah, boss, this is my stuff. Yeah, check these new numbers out. You know, this is great. I'm giving you a raise. Won't even give the other person a raise. But basically, he was washing off everything, making sure everything is clean and copacetic. Now he finished off with the shrimp. So now he's gonna hit the fish with the lemon. Bada bing, bada boom. First thing on before the salt. Before the seasoning. I noticed that you do that with everything. Is there a reason why? The lemon first before.
Can't live in an acidic environment. So you put acid on your fucking shit.
So basically, cancer can't live in an acidic environment. So you hit the fish with the acid first before you put the seasoning, just to be safe. You know. And then you go in with the Old Bay.
The little fish, you don't need a lot.
Yep. Little fish, you don't need to overdo it. As long as you season it right. And this is basically rinse and repeat. Now you come in with the Mrs. Dash salt free. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit that with that. And I noticed a lot when my dad cooked with it. It don't taste salty, but it tastes good. Like it tastes seasoned. Like you would never know it's no salt, really, you know? Because the salt dry you out. So when he using his Mrs. Dash and Old Bay and the way he do it, you would never know unless he tell you, you know? Unless he tell you it's no salt. Like, you would never know. Like, you would think he done put, salt and all type of pepper and all type of seasoning. You would never know.
Miss Dash got that herbal flavor that substitute the salt taste. Her combination tastes like salt and pepper sometimes. With the Old Bay, you know?
Yeah, you hit it with the Old Bay. With that Mrs. Dash. It's the real MVP right here. Miss Dash, that's the bow. Bow, bow. Now you soaking the shrimp. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this, but he going to go on to the next step. Alright, so just to give you an update, the broccoli is working. Looking good, you know. And that's pretty much going on. I forgot. He's gonna make another pot because that ain't gonna be enough with all this goodness and all these fish and shrimp and stuff like that going on. He gonna need, you know, everybody gonna want more broccoli and cheese. So
that's the steamer.
He got the steamer going on. How much would the steamer cost? The one with the hole in the bottom.
You all put together like that.
How much would this setup cost?
I
like on the cheaper end.
I forgot. About $79.
Alright, so for this you looking at like $79. But I'm pretty sure on Amazon you could probably get a cheaper one if you want to be frugal, you know. But you invest that $79 and then for as long as the $79 for the pot and the steamer works, you'll have perfect greens, you know. So, and you save money because you ain't got to eat out as much no more. You could cook lunch for yourself. You could cook and prepare meals and have them prepped and have them in the refrigerator in the containers. They got the Amazon containers for like $10 for like 100 of them. So once you invest into great cookware, it makes it easier to cook, more and more efficient. So you waste less time, your food tastes better, everything tastes better, you're doing it better for yourself, and you save more money, you know. But I'm gonna pause it till my pops get set up. Basically, preparing the broccoli, he cuts the bottom parts off. And he puts those at the bottom so that way the ones with the green on the top, like these stalks, he uses to put on the bottom of the pot. So that way the ones with the green.
That way your broccoli automatically is steaming because it ain't on the bottom getting burnt. That's what these is for.
And there you have it. So this is prepping the broccoli, just in case you missed it in the beginning. This is another pot. This is how he prepares it. And what you put on there, Old Bay vegetable seasoning.
Yeah, a little sazon sometimes.
So you hit it with the sazon, the poppy spice sazon, and the Old Bay. And that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna pause it till he gets to the other parts of the meal.